Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Next pitch just misses, and it's 1-2. Got him swinging. The high heat too much on that one.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Preston Palmeiro, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. On the ground, right side. He handles it himself. Quick start to this afternoon's action. 2 gone. Take a look at the lineup. Singy, we're looking at a really young lineup here, so not much experience, but it also means they're going to bring a lot of energy to the table most days.
Well, we're in a golden age of young players. I mean, these players, they're getting up to the majors. They're dominating from a young age, bringing home plenty of hardware early in their careers. I mean, before they even get to free agency. So, you know, when you consider all of that, I love seeing the kind of energy.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. End of a half inning. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Curtis Granderson. The line to kick the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Now a fly ball to right center. Flint drifts towards it. And it's caught for the out. Okay, let's check out the lineup. They're facing a pitcher today who's prone to giving up homers, so we'll see. We might get some big swings here today.
Yeah, I think the key, though, and the reason why he gives up those homers is that guys are locking in, they're aggressive, and they have a high confidence level. So I think if that's the approach these hitters take with the stuff he's got there on the mound, yeah, there's a good chance that there'll be some balls that fly a long way. But you can't get too big in your swing, otherwise you'll be really frustrated after this one.
Next to hit, Chipper Jones. Base knock right field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with 1 gone. Sheesh. Singy, that was a laser shot. And a good thing we have StatCast to give us the details.
Yeah, get out of the way on that one. That ball flew out of the box at 112 miles per hour. You talk about generating a ton of power in that swing. He did it with quick hands, good lower half, and just unloaded on that ball.
Now at the plate, Mark McGwire. This one blasted left center field, on its way, and that one is out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, and they take the lead. It's 3-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at-bat. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
1 down. And now here's the veteran DH, David Ortiz. And first offering is fouled off. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Fought off foul.
These guys like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Ripped into right field, base hit. Man, Singy, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog. I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
Now it's the power speed combo. Larry Walker. Hard hit, left field, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
All over that one right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it. And
oh, now this ball gets down, and that rolls into the corner. One run is in. Jones with a relay home. Not in time. He's safe as they score a pair on the play.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Number 58 is done, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. Now on the bump, number 29.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And here is Joe Mauer. Jumps, but it's off his glove.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
So one out with two aboard. Now it's going to be Chase Utley. Ripped on a line to center. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Cut off, throw to third, and he's out. And now here is Curtis Granderson. He's 0 for 1. That's hard hit on the line. Could be extra bases. One run across. Another comes in to score. It's 7-0. Throw cut off to third, and he's in there as 2 runs score on the play.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
So man aboard, and stepping in is the speedy Derek Jeter. Singled and scored his first time. On the ground to third. Gloves it on the dive. The throw, not in time. He's safe.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage.
At the plate, Chipper Jones. In there, and it's 0-1. And the right-hander deals. Line drive. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So they bat around and score 8 times to take the lead. We go on to inning number 2. The Beasts out front 8-0. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in, Orlando Martinez.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
That's to third. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
And now the first baseman, Taylor Jones. On the ground to the left. Chipper fires to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
The third baseman, Kevin Padlow.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Kevin Padlow.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
The next pitch misses, and that is ball 1. Breaking ball in there for a strike. And it's even up. Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's a big power threat. Mark McGwire. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Chris, you know, Mark McGwire was a first-round pick by the Oakland A's in 1981. But he was a first-round pick out of USC, and he was teammates there. Not everybody knows this, with Randy Johnson. Ripped on a line. Snags it on the run. And there's one away. And next is the designated hitter, David Ortiz. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And there's a foul ball.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
1 down, base is empty. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And now Larry Walker. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The run comes in from second. It's 9-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Now the left fielder, Ryan Braun. He drove it 2 with a double his first time up. Pulls up, and that's in there for a knock. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out. Here's the catcher, Joe Mauer. Reached on an infield single his first time. And that's in there for strike 1. Walker on second. Braun at first. 1 gone. That one ripped. And it hits the fence. 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score. It's 11-0.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Number 76 gets handed the rock out of the pen.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but He's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Now it's the second baseman, Chase Utley. Doubled his first time up. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Martinez makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Actually, he'll stay put, and there are 2 outs. And now the center fielder, Curtis Granderson, 1 for 2. That one is hammered right field. That's back there. Out of here. That one felt good, and they add a pair. It's 13-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Tremendous eye-hand coordination to be able to get that splitter and still get the barrel to it, get it up in the air for a home run. Tell you what, these guys work so hard at their craft, and right there, it was on display.
Now the number 2 hitter, Derek Jeter. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Two outs. Rips that one to right. Flint makes the play, and the inning is over. But they tack on 5 runs. We played 2 full. The Beasts lead it 13-0. On to the 3rd inning, and now the DH, number 54. Johnson measures 6 feet 10 inches, 225 pounds, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. McGuire hauls it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Levon Soto.
So up next, Levon Soto. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swings and misses, struck him out.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
And here's the catcher, Anthony Mulrine. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2013 in the playoffs, you caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
Next offering upstairs. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Bottom of the inning. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Chipper Jones. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Lined into right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 down.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but, hey, you got to keep swinging it.
And that one fouled off.
fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. That was a moonshot, and they tack one on the board. It's 14-0.
Now he's just showing off out there, and who could blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat, watch it go a long way. That's just hitting you cannot teach. Incredible split finger away. Somehow he got there, hooked it, and got enough barrel to hit that ball out of the ballpark. That's a very impressive swing.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, David Ortiz. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. The 0-1.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
And it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Man at first. Now it's the right fielder, Larry Walker.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Smoked into left, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
And now Ryan Braun.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
That one's in there, 0-1. Right-hander kick steals. In the air, out towards left center. Got it. Nice grab. Runner tagging for third. And he moves up a base. So two away with runners at the corners. Next to hit, Joe Mauer.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. One run is in.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. A lot of hitters tell themselves line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
First and second, two down. Here's the second baseman, Chase Utley. This one lifted in the air, left field. Makes the catch, inning over. And welcome back. And the batter now, Tucker Flint.
The right fielder, Tucker Flint.
The pitch. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, these guys definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Next offering is fouled back. Next one just misses. And the count 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Palmeiro, batting with one down, takes a strike. 0-2 as he waves at that one. The Trash Pandas still looking for their first hit in this one. Got him. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the 3rd one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. It could become dangerous.
And now it's going to be number 13. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. On now to the bottom of the 4th. The Beasts on top 15-0. Back here at the ballpark, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Curtis Granderson. The wind of the pitch. Out there to center. Number 13 moving under it. Makes the grab, 1 away.
The batter, number 2.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Derek Jeter. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have
Now this one stroked to right center, and that should be extra bases. Not stopping, he's going for 3. Safe at 3rd with a triple, his 3rd hit of the day.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
So digging in, Chipper Jones. 1 for 3. Foul ball.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step. And that's why he makes so many great plays.
And that one hammered. That's back there. And that ball is gone. He sends one out the opposite way, and they add to their lead. It's 17-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. That pitch looked like the splitter, but normally doesn't stay that high in the zone. The bottom falls out, at least to bring it around belt level, but that one just stayed up, and with that kind of velocity, it's going to get hit really hard, as it did right there.
Sam Bachman will take over here. He's into the game with the bases empty. Here's some real power at the plate. Mark McGwire. And there's the strike. And here it comes. That's in there.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Hit hard. That gets through.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
So now the DH spot, David Ortiz. Swung on, belted. That one's got a chance. Out of here. A 2-run homer, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 19-0.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Now here is Larry Walker. 0-1. Well struck right field. And that ball is out of here. They go back to back and they boost their lead. It's 20-0.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
1 out, base is empty. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Ryan Braun. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Mauer stands in now and watches strike 1. Next pitch is popped up. Padlo makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, the second baseman.
And the batter now, Chase Utley. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Braun around third. Palmeiro with a relay throw. They add on as the run scores all the way from first, and they extend their lead. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Welcome back. Here's the left fielder, Orlando Martinez. That's in there, and it's 0-1.
You know, this group of hitters, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
And a swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Taylor Jones will hit next. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Throws to first, and the first two set down in the top of the fifth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Walker puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Back now to start the bottom of the fifth, and taking over on the mound, number 30.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
There's a swing and a drive. That one back there, and that is gone. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 22-0.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got